Brentwood, Essex, a thriving suburban town just outside the London commuter belt, edged with rolling countryside. Population circa 50,000, 59% of whom voted for Brexit last June, once home to the Chancellor. This is the street Philip Hammond grew up on, and we're here to find out if those locally think their boy has done good with his first and last spring budget, and whether today's announcements will help make their lives better. Christine Bennett, a teaching assistant and local school governor. She used to live next door to the man who now holds the red box.
We played out a lot together. We always played out in the street. We walked to school together. We walked home together. Yeah, it was fun. Just a fun childhood. I think he's doing all right. I mean, it's early days. I'd like, well, I've said education, a bit more money into primary school education, a bit more money into the NHS. Today, he has said that he's going to put doctors, GPs into the A&E departments, and that will help, I suppose, but that's not going to go in for a year. We're short of GPs anyway, so I don't know where he's going to find them from.
There's more confidence in the Chancellor a few doors down. Brian Soulsby, retired, voted to leave the EU, thinks Mr Hammond is the right man to steer the UK economy.
I know they call him, was it Spreadsheet Phil, which is not a bad idea for a Chancellor. You actually want somebody who's good with numbers. He's done a sensible budget to start with room to manoeuvre if things keep going as they do, to give tax cuts in the future. More money for the NHS, that kind of thing, I'm sure will come. But he has to have his war chest for the Brexit, and then who knows, we might get more money from that if we don't need it all. I think there was a lot of pessimism after Brexit, and I think there were a lot of things said that were scaremongering, and actually as a country we've shown that it's not really going to affect us. I know we haven't reached the deal and we haven't arrived there, but we're going into it, I think, in a very positive way, rather than, oh, you know, we're leaving, everything's going to collapse. No, it hasn't, and it won't, because we're a great country.
Just a few streets away, Lyn Mitchell, a publican for 12 years, has owned this pub for 8. Self-employed and an employer, wants the Chancellor to make it less of a strain to manage the rising cost of being in business.
Our national insurance will go up and our rates will go up. So we haven't really personally got any benefits from it. I can't see that he's done anything for us as business people. Not at all.
You don't think it's a fair budget for businesses?
Not for us, no. It will hit us in the pocket, and it won't just be me, it'll be everybody that's self-employed. Because, you know, there's a lot of small businesses out there that are trying to make a living, and all the time you're trying to make a living, somebody's having a little dig at you. That's
how you feel?
Yeah. You know, we work hard. Everybody who's self-employed that I know, they all work hard to make an average living, and that is what it is, an average living. And then the first time somebody's, you know, business goes down and they say, oh right, they're on the dole, but sometimes you're better off on the dole.
Is that how you honestly feel?
Yeah, because, you know, you get people, you think they're on the dole, then they turn around and they get this benefit, that benefit, they're having holidays abroad. You ask many self-employed people how many times a year they go on holiday. Not many.
While there's uncertainty ahead of Brexit, stability is key. There are promises of growth, but what Philip Hammond's former neighbours are wondering is how soon will they feel it?